Hey, what's going on, everybody? FMN here on this Thursday night, coming to you live from New York. We got a short crew tonight. Me and the Filthy Mouth Gamer in the house.
What's up, fuckers?
Yeah. Opening up to that Van Halen classic shit right now, guys. Jamming out with our cocks out. That's right. So, yeah. All right, guys, we want to thank you for coming out, and we'll talk to you next week. No, I'm just kidding. What's going on, man?
I'm gonna give you a fucking Zelda update.
Zelda update, folks.
So, I'm kind of towards, like, the last 10% of the game, and as of right now, it's top 10 game of all time, in my opinion.
Wow.
Now, it could reach the top 5. I gotta see what the ending's like. But as of right now, those fucking Japanese that made this game, they deserve to go on like a fucking bender. They deserve like geisha pussy all night long. We all gonna get you fucked up
tonight. We got number one game in the world. We get the 8-ball. We get the summer hooker.
They deserve it all.
They deserve, yeah.
They deserve to go in an opium den for 2 fucking weeks and eat geisha pussy like you've never seen before. Did you ever notice Japanese pussy? Like the lips are like brown, like old school steak.
Oh my god!
Did you ever notice that? Like old school steak. Remember steakum? That shit was fucking good.
Jesus.
That's what it's like. It's
Welcome
like old
to the FoulMouthsNetwork, man. I'll tell you.
But here's the other thing that pisses me off, though. Did you ever watch Japanese porn before?
Yes, man, and German porn. They're like two of the worst, like fucking just, you know.
But here's the thing with Japanese porn is the girl is always very submissive, right? And they're always going, like if that was me, like I would just take my fucking laptop and just cave her fucking jaw in.
Just start punching her in bed. Shut the fuck up.
Seriously, go fuck yourself. Just shut up.
The fuck up.
And then the guy's always got this tiny fucking brown dick.
Oh my god, man.
Doesn't even fucking, you think samurai, that's where samurais came from. You think they'd be slinging dick. Seriously.
Yeah, it is a little, I feel bad for those women when I see that type of porn because it's like, just like they have no feeling. They're just not getting smashed.
They're not getting smashed.
They're not getting smashed out.
They're being held against their will, too.
Yeah, it always looks like that a little bit. Yeah, you're right. And of course, if you do the flip side of that, you got the German scat porn. You know what I mean? You got German scat. And they just like, they're into, Scheiße, I rub shits on myself, rub Scheiße on you, you rub Scheiße on me. Oh. And then they're into like that heavy duty. But then I've seen Japanese porn too where you have like eels being shoved in spots and,
forget it. Yeah, shit,
shit can get dirty.
Japanese are fucking out of control, man. Yeah. They're very, let me tell you something, they take shit very seriously as far as a culture. But then on the other side, they do like crazy shit.
Yeah,
like their TV shows are crazy.
Yeah,
they have fucking.
I gotta say though, they are very similar to Americans in a strange way.
They love Americans.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying because they have like the same taste in a lot of things that we do. They love gambling like us. They need their casinos around their whole country like we do. They love fucking. The business end of the world. They make cars like we do. They, you know what I mean? A lot of what they do is similar to the U.S. There's no doubt about it.
They create a lot of radiation poisoning like we do.
Yeah, exactly. But yet they're very different at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I always found that cool about them that like they're on our level as far as like, entertainment and all that shit.
Now just think of the grudge we're going to hold 50 years from now from 9/11. We dropped 2 fucking atomic bombs on them almost 70 years ago. No, more than 70 years ago.
Yeah, it was over 70.
And you know what? They're like, so
they're still having fucking 4-headed children over there from it.
They're all fucked up over there, but they like forgave.
That's where Gajiro was made. He was made because of the atomic waste that was left in the ocean. And Gajira was made there. So let me put it to you this way. Getting back to Zelda, you definitely are ranking this in your top 10 of all time already.
There is so much fucking shit in this game. There's just very intricate shit. There's shit hidden everywhere. It's an enormous fucking game. It's fun to play. It really is. And you know what? Nintendo, and rightly so, they have people think they make games only for kids, and for most part they do. But in my opinion, there's 3 Legend of Zelda games in my top 10 of all time. And you know what I mean? Like,
wow. So out of your top 10, there's 3 Legend of Zeldas in there.
You got this one, right?
Is this one ranked number 1 now for you as far as Zelda?
I can't. I gotta finish the game first before I say that. So you got this one. You got the original one, the very first one.
Okay.
And then you got the one on Nintendo 64, Ocarina of Time.
Which one? That one I loved, and I loved the first one too a lot too. I definitely did. I loved the first one a tremendous amount as well.
And it's not a bad Zelda game, except the ones that were on CDI, Philips CDI, that were just fucking horrible.
Yeah.
But I don't even consider those Zelda games. But there's not a bad one. But this is game of the year. There's no way it's going to be beat. You might as well just hand it to it right now.
So you definitely think it'll be game of the year without a doubt?
Yeah, 100,000%. I haven't seen a review that's not a 10.
Wow.
Wow, they've amazing game.
So they really hit a home run with this, huh?
Dude, listen. I paid fucking $300 for a fucking system just for this game. There's no other game out right now that they have that I can give a fuck about. I don't give a shit about Let's Dance. Who gives a fuck about Let's Dance?
It's funny you said that, because that's why when I read this article about it, that's what they said. They knew they had such a good game that they knew if they put it with the system, people would buy the system just for the game, obviously.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. So what tonight? We're just doing a hangout tonight. We ain't got nothing special planned or anything. We're gonna take some calls. We see that our good old friend Tommy NC 2010 is trying to call in. We're gonna hit you up, Tommy, in a little bit, But yeah. So it's already in your top 10. You didn't finish the game yet, but it might be in your number 1 overall slot by the time you're done with it. Basically.
No, I don't know if it's gonna be number 1.
As far as Zelda, I mean.
And it's even hard for me to pick a number 1 of all time.
But I'm saying as far as Zelda.
Oh yeah. It definitely, definitely. It's like hovering around the rim of the asshole right now. And if it's got a good ending and a good final boss, then boom, 2 fingers deep in the asshole, number 1.
Nice, man. That's big. And they knew it too. They knew it because it said it in that article. In the article, it was basically like, they knew that they had to make this game good. They know that there's a big following, you know what I mean? And they know that there's people that will buy the system for the game itself. So,
listen, there's dozens of great games made every year. But Nintendo, their first party games, Zelda, Mario Kart, Metroid, all that shit, they really knock it out of the park almost every single fucking time, man.
Yeah, they do. They do, man. They definitely do. And they, like I said, in this article they explained how they knew they had a home run with this shit. So they're smart guys, man. They know what they're doing. We got Tommy NC 2010 calling in. Tommy, what's up, man? You there? Tommy talks, baby. What's up?
How you doing?
What's going on?
Just calling in, give you guys support. What's the show about tonight?
It's about my balls. We're just explaining about, the hairy a little bit. I shaved them not too long ago, so I was just going to come online and give a quick update.
The only problem is when you shave them, you get that little fucking, ingrown hairs, and you can't reach them really.
Then you pop them. You pop it like a fucking zit, man. Nah, Tommy, we're just coming on tonight, just bullshitting, bro, just hanging out. Nothing special. Just coming on and just chilling.
I thought you just had a perm down there,
I got a perm. I got my hair did down there. Yeah. So what's up with you, man? What's going on? Any new news lately?
I've made over $410.
Oh, on the GoFundMe?
For GoFundMe right now.
Nice.
And I'm hoping more people will, I appreciate everybody has donated, and I'm hoping more people will donate.
Nice, man.
Now that means you crushed 41 cans.
I saw some people. I actually somebody sent me a link and said go read some of the negative shit that's being said to you. I think it was on your latest video. Was there a lot of negative shit on your latest video or something on the comments?
Yeah, a lot.
What's going on with that? I saw somebody wrote down you didn't crush a can for them or some shit. They were
I did. I've crushed plenty of cans.
And what's
for
with?
people.
I mean, I know this crush can has something to do with trolling in the beginning, right? And you're kind of embracing it, and yeah, I'll crush as many cans as you fucking want, you know.
And after the GoFundMe, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
No
I'm
more
just
crushing
doing
cans?
it to get donations.
Yeah.
How much would my donation? How much would my donation have to be to get you to crush a can against your taint?
Right.
That'll be about. That's about $100. For him to crush a can on his taint, he would at least need $100 for that. Right, Tommy? That's $2,000, bro. That's what you should start doing, Tommy. Telling people, I'll fucking run out to the street and I'll videotape it butt naked at like 4 a.m. and you give me a $500 spot. I'm sure you'll find someone on the internet who go, yo, I will fucking pay $500 for that dude to run. You could wear underwear, run right out in the street with underwear on, screaming for 5 minutes. $500. Would you do it? I mean, think about it. That's a quick hunt. That's a quick 500, man, for just running out in the fucking, got that baby arm swinging around. You know what I mean? It's worth 500.
Yeah, but if he pulls that fucking thing out, they're gonna have to call in the National Guard like it's fucking Godzilla.
We got another call right now.
Let
me add this call in. We got who we got calling here? Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we got a familiar call, guys. We got Tiffany on the line.
Oh shit,
Tiffany, what's going on?
Hi.
How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Ooh.
Loud and clear. What's going on?
Nothing. I called to say hi.
Now, Tiffany, you're the broad that called the other day, right?
Yeah, she was.
Tiffany, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now, did you say last time before we lost you that you were Limbrook?
Yeah.
Oh, you did say that. Because I didn't know that you said that. I didn't hear you. You guys there? Yeah, hello. Wow, Skype is shitting out like crazy right now.
What, you can't hear it?
Oh, now I can. Now I can hear you guys.
I saw what happened. I left the YouTube on, so I shut it down so I can hear you guys. I think that's what happened last time. That's why we got disconnected because I was getting all this playback from you guys.
Oh, okay.
So now I know that when I do it through my laptop that I can't have the YouTube going when I talk to you guys.
Yeah, that'll happen. You did say Lynbrook then, huh? Last time?
Yeah, I live in Lynbrook now.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, I'm familiar with that fucking area.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to get at White Castle? You go to White Castle. What do you get?
That stuff makes you so sick. Oh my god.
Yeah, those are belly bombers.
Yeah, of course it does. It makes you shit your drawers.
You gotta go there.
The chicken fingers.
The chicken is it chicken fingers or chicken rings?
Chicken rings.
Chicken rings. I'm sorry. Yeah. You're right.
What's with the fuck? I'm the only motherfucker that doesn't like these chicken rings. Bro.
Why, dude?
Really?
They're one of the most popular fucking things at White Castle, man. They're so good.
I don't know, man. I just never liked the.
They gotta put crack
rings.
in it or something, man. It's something about those chicken rings.
They're good.
Yeah, they are. They're very good.
We used to have one by where we're from, and we used to chase cockroaches around in there. All the time.
Yeah, that's why we stopped going into that fucking shithole. Tommy,
that's like the one in Queens, by Queens Center Mall.
Oh yeah, I've been there. Yep.
That one's disgusting.
Tommy, have you ever had White Castle?
I'll tell you a story. A guy once had come out to meet him and drive across country, and we actually took a little journey to go find a White Castle. It was the first time I ever eaten White Castle.
Yeah.
And it was pretty decent. We got like 20 of those burgers.
Oh, nice.
We scarfed them down. We were full, and we went back to our hotel room, fell asleep, and then traveled down the road the next day.
And then we fucked.
Hold on, wait, you forgot one part.
What?
The belly bombers, man.
You forgot that your shit squirted out of your asshole.
About an hour later, they cleared out the fucking room and they called down the fire department because the walls were fucking just burning up. Because that's how that shit is. See, that's the worst thing you could ever do is go to fucking White Castle with your friend and then go to a hotel room and sleep with them, like in the same room. Even if you're in different beds, it's like fucking a shit storm. You know?
Well, listen to the dumb shit I did back in the day. I went to Vegas. And I was in Caesar's Palace, and this Mexican restaurant, and they had one of those contests. You know, can you eat this amount of food? And it was a 5-pound burrito.
Oh shit! It's like a baby.
And a yard margarita. Right? I ate the motherfucking 5-pound burrito and drank the yard margarita. Right?
Yeah.
Which isn't bad enough. But what did I decide to do? Because I was a drunken mess after that. I decided to go on the roller coaster in front of New York, New York.
Oh God, dude! How could you have done that? How?
That was fucking stupid of me.
Yeah, how the
so
fuck, man?
stupid.
That's like setting yourself up for like hell. Just pure hell. Jesus.
Tiffany, did you ever eat at All American Burger?
I used at one point I lived in Seaford too. That's how I wound up out in Long Island, so I wasn't too far from there. So I don't know the big deal about it, to be honest. I think it's good, but like.
All right, now hang up on Tiffany now.
No, come on now.
Oh, shout out to Young Republican.
I don't hate it.
He said, Young Republican says he gets his.
How did they let your drunk ass onto a roller coaster? I'm curious.
Yo, Young Republican says he gets his White Castles frozen in Walmart. That's how he eats his.
I used to eat them that way. When I was on Weight Watchers, they were like 3 points each. The White Castle cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I used to scoff those fuckers down. Like fucking wimpy.
I got news for you. They're pretty good when they're fucking. They're not that bad when they're frozen. When you put them in the micro.
Not that bad. They get a little soggy.
Yeah. Yeah, they do a little bit, but they're not that bad. Yeah, so you've who's this calling in now? Oh, the Young Republican.
Boy.
Oh God, so we're gonna get Young in here. So Tiffany, you got anything else going on before we let you go? Anything you want to tell us?
So, okay, let me ask you this, because I thought this was kind of rude, but, you guys, whatever. So I got an email on, like, one of the online dating sites, and then he literally opened up, he goes, "You sound nice and beautiful." He was like, "But you don't have your weight listed." And I'm like...
Oh, God almighty. The fucking, I swear, these people got
fucking...
some balls nowadays, bro. They're just like, like, God.
It's so bad out there, the dating pool. It's just...
God.
My friend was asking me. He was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "What love life?" I was like, "It's so bad out there." I was like, "People are rude." I was like, and I wrote back like nasty. I was like,
"Yeah, I don't blame you."
Rude. And I'm like, so I said, "If I tell you I'm fat, you're gonna run away, right?"
Yeah.
I was like, "So goodbye." So he wrote back, and then he said, "Well, there's big bone, and then there's whale size." Like that's.
Oh my God, that's what he replied to you.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Like he's probably fucking not a catch himself. The fucking.
The problem is, girls today, and this when I did online dating, we're talking about over 10 years ago. But girls today, I hear that are very promiscuous, and they just bounce from cock to cock like Super Mario.
But guys have been doing that from day one, though.
Women like that make it bad for someone like me.
But you know what? Guys have been doing that from fucking day one. You know?
Oh well, guys are just fucking animals.
Yeah, guys have been doing that since day fucking one, anyway. So now that the girls are...
It's just worse. It's just worse now. It's just, nobody wants to get married. Nobody wants to, do anything nice or...
Tiffany, how old are you?
I'm 34.
34. So now had you have a long-term relationship at all, or?
Yeah, I was with someone for 6 years. The guy that I lived with in Seaford.
Oh. And he was from Long Island?
Yeah, he was born in Plainview, and then when I was in Queens, he was living in Forest Hills.
Do yourself a favor. Try to find somebody outside of Long Island in New York City.
Serious.
My mom says that all the time.
That's serious. Definitely try to do that. Young, I'm going to hit you back up in a second.
County, so I had to go outside in Long Island because the fucking Long Island twats are assholes.
You know what? I'm going to put Young on here right now. Hold on one second.
See what he has to say.
Yeah, let me put him on here because Young does the whole dating game online and all that shit too. He was talking to us about that and said that we thought he smashed 30 in one night. He told us, but no, that was over a period of time. I was like, holy fuck, dude, you're an animal. Young, you in the house? Young Republican.
How do you have time to talk to us between slinging dick?
Yo, Young.
Hey.
What's up, man?
I'm off right now at work.
Nice, man. Nice.
Hey, I was hearing y'all talking about online dating.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, yep.
And believe it or not, I do like the I like the thick girls too.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good man. Good boy.
I have an online dating account, but it's on Plenty of Fish, and no one has messaged me back yet.
You gotta
I
go
just
on
deleted
Meet.
You like the thick
Yeah,
dudes,
Plenty
right?
of Fish is garbage.
You gotta go on Meet Me. Fuck POF. POF is for like older people. Like Meet Me is for people like us. Like you will find a girl, Tommy and C, on Meet
Oh,
Me.
I'm old, right? That's what you're saying? I'm old.
No. Well, I got news here. When I was dating, I preferred chicks that are a little older because they don't have the. They're just not fucking
34 ain't old, though.
assholes.
You know what I mean?
They're not like
No,
old people,
it's not. No, they're not old by any stretch of imagination. But
I mean, to a 20-year-old, yeah.
You're a woman.
But
you're a woman. You're not a little girl.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I mean, but what I've been noticing, is that a lot of guys, and I'm not like, trying to offend anybody or whatever like that, but like you said, I am older, so I'm looking for something different. So
I'll see you guys later.
Yeah,
Hi, Tommy.
Tommy? You going to try and meet
Have a
me?
great night.
You too.
All right, brother.
But a lot of guys, what I'm noticing is like they live in mom's basement and like they don't drive, they don't know how to take care of themselves. Like I had a friend the other day that I asked him if he wanted to go see a concert with me, and then he said to me, "I gotta ask my mom first." I'm like, "Dude,
Holy
you're
shit.
28 years old. Like, are you freaking serious?" I'm like, so I get mad and I have to like rip him all the
My
time. I'm
God,
like, 28
man.
years old. Come on now, like.
Wait, I gotta tell you this. I gotta tell you this story. It's fucking hilarious. So I grew up with this kid living across the street from me for about 30 fucking years, right? So I met this girl and she had a friend, and I'm like, all right, I'll hook you up with her friend. So, whatever. I give him the number. She calls me up the same night. She goes, "Who the fuck are you giving my number to?" I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I'm talking to this kid, and 5 minutes into the conversation, he goes, I'd love to take a shower with you."
That's how you gotta be, though. You gotta be
Up front? You got to just...
straight to the point.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's rough. I don't know.
So I guess
I give up.
I guess that's the thing now. People are very like, up front, and they just want to cut to the chase. They just want to fucking, hey, we got fucking Dave Rose calling in, man. Definitely.
Real?
Yeah, nice. I'm going to put him on too.
Like my new thing to like what I'm gonna start doing, like when I meet the girls online, like before, like I'm gonna tell them just to come up to my apartment and then just walk in, and I'm gonna be butt naked and see what happens.
You're gonna do the How I Met Your Mother, the naked man.
I mean, they're either gonna leave or they're the chick's gonna come in and do something. So.
Well, you don't sound like you're looking for a relationship, young.
I mean, I'm down for whatever. I'm single, so whatever. Like if I.
Yeah, but how old are you?
I'm 26.
Oh, then fuck, dude. Let me tell you.
Oh, he wants to get it in. That's okay. Just get it in. Just
Yeah.
But you still gotta have the main though. I still gotta have that main.
I'm trying to get Dave Rose on here, but
Well, I got another crazy story for you.
Go ahead.
So, one of my friends, I've been like, hey, I go with him. We go to the bar with a whole bunch of friends on night. We watch wrestling at the bar, right? So I had told him a story like prior to this that like another friend of mine, a lot younger, 22, actually asked me to hook up with him. So anyway, telling my friend Scott this or whatever like that. Weeks later, he goes, "I want to hook up with you." I was like, "Did I just tell you like a couple weeks ago that like I don't want to hook up with my friends or whatever like that?"
Yeah.
So he kept like he's like, "Oh, okay." So he asks me, he's like, "Oh, you want to hang out like this weekend?" I'm like, "Whatever, hit me up, whatever," right? So he hits me up, and I'm like, "I got plans." He was like, "You didn't have plans the other day," and I'm like, "Who the hell are you to tell me if I can make plans or not?" So I'm like, "Whatever, hit me up later," right? So he hits me up later, and I'm like, "I'm still in the city." I was like, "I'll let you know when I go home." He's like, "All right." So he keeps hitting me up. Are you home yet? Are you home yet? I'm like, "No, I said this is my final drink. I'm gonna go back to Queens, go back to Long Island, whatever." So I leave. I get back to Queens to my car. I get in the car. It's like 1 a.m. now, right? And all of a sudden, he doesn't have my phone number. He's calling me through the Facebook Messenger. Okay.
Oh my God.
Jesus, desperate.
And over and over. I don't pick up the phone, right? Now I'm home. It's like I'm like on Merrick Road, and I go to turn on my block. I see a car sitting in front of my apartment.
Oh no!
Luckily my car is like right in front of my door where my spot is. I open up the door. I ran up the stairs. I locked it. I shut all the lights off in the apartment.
Jesus.
That dude, he fucking sat in front of my apartment for an hour, calling me. And he's like, "Oh, Tiffany, I just got here." He was like,
"That's some stalker shit, man."
God knows how long he was sitting in front of my apartment. But I tell you, from the minute I got home, he stood in front of my apartment for an hour.
Listen, never underestimate the will of a man trying to get his dick sucked.
Hey, Tiffany.
We got the great Dave Rose in here with us right now. Dave Rose.
I'd take you out on a date or whatever, you know.
Oh, thank you.
I wouldn't be flaky about it like you guys flaky kind of.
Yeah, but you want to get it in, like.
No, but I said I'm single. No, I said I'm single, so I'm open to whatever, you know.
Yo, Dave Rose. You there?
What's going on, guys?
There he is. What's up, man?
I just thought I'd call in. I've been listening to you guys more and more as of late, and Young Republican seems to be a big cheerleader for you guys. I've been again listening, and
nice, man.
Gotta say, I'm quite impressed. I mean, to be quite honest, I really didn't know who you guys were when you started to appear on Joe Cronin show and shit. But again, I'm an old man, 36 years old, and I don't know what the fuck is going on with the kids today. So, when this was brought up, it's like, okay, cool. These guys sound nice and all. But then I started looking in, and I really liked your CIA WikiLeaks video recently. You guys been talking about, politics and.
Oh yeah, man. We try to.
9/11.
Yeah.
Like you guys been all over the place, but I tweeted out earlier. I'm really starting to like you guys. I like
Thanks, man.
I also like the balance, and just the way that you guys, do it.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
And fucking truthful. And,
yep.
That's what I'm all about. I mean, after all, I've built quite the reputation as the fucking heel on Joe Cronin's show, and gotta say, I do like triggering all the fucking leftist assholes.
Oh, I definitely respect your work too, man, on here, and I know you've been on here for a while on numerous shows. You know what I mean? So it's a lot coming from you saying that, man. I appreciate it. Definitely.
To be honest, I ain't shit, man. Like, I ain't a nobody. I'm fucking just some guy who started listening to Joe Cronin, liked it, called in, he liked my shit, he kept me on. I mean...
Yeah, well, you know what, listen, regardless, I'm
fucking on there.
Listen, everybody has something to bring to the table if they're doing something here on YouTube. That's the way I look at it, is you got to have some kind of something to bring to the table if you're going to be doing anything on YouTube, even calling in, you know what I mean? So, there's some lame fuckers out there. They'll call in and have a word to say, So, everybody adds a little something,
And listen, we're assholes.
So we're pretty much fucking... But we do try to keep it real, you know what I mean?
Great minds think alike. But just... This goes to show, because there's this perception that I go around thinking that I know everything. I don't. I am better than people, but that's another issue. But I don't know everything. And, again... Looked into your stuff, Foulmouth Network, just the name. Okay, it sounds like it's probably just some, something juvenile, Howard Stern, whatever. Then I started listening to you guys, and it's like, shit, I was clearly wrong, because you guys really, dig deep into some stuff that some people won't even touch with a 10-foot pole. And I appreciate that personally, because I'm just the type of guy that likes to talk the truth, know the truth, and search for the truth, no matter how ugly.
That's exactly what it is, man. I think that's what it is. We talk about certain things like we think we know what we're talking about, but half the time we're just searching for the truth as well. You know what I mean?
But the way you guys do it, it's just, you guys are New Yorkers, 100% unabashed, and fuck, man, I love that. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, Dave. You know how many fucking family members have blocked me on Facebook? I do the same shit on my fucking family's Facebook.
Sometimes we have too much to say.
That's why I don't have family on Facebook.
Yo.
Hey, and Dave, since Dave's here, can we address the Stacy situation?
That's if these guys. I'm not even gonna bring that up if they don't want to.
Yeah, no, I don't listen, dude. We'll talk about whatever. It don't matter. We're just here.
I don't even know what the situation is. Tell me what it is.
Yeah, I don't really. We really didn't touch on it too much, but we knew there was like a little bit of beef there. You know what I mean? Because he was on the show the other night.
Just to show you how mature I am. Again, if you guys don't want to talk about it, we don't need to.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, I'm cool with talking about anything.
If you guys say, here's the thing. Here's my problem. I can't lie. So if you guys say, what's the deal with that? Then I'm gonna answer. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, that's what we expect from you, man.
Two unprepared cunts tonight. So go ahead.
We'll talk. We'll go anywhere with it. What is the beef with you?
Really want to know?
Yeah. What is the deal with you guys?
Okay, so let's break it down. Basically, I lean towards the right, although I do have some social tendencies. I live here in Canada, and we're fucking inundated with socialism and stuff. But I do, again, I'll be honest, I lean to the right, although I support full cannabis legalization as well as other social based policies. So it doesn't make me like one of these hardcore fucking, neocons or whatever, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so was it like October comes around, fucking Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Well, fuck the Clinton criminal foundation that's been going on for 30 years. I'm big into the politics. I'm big into reading, big into research. I know what I'm fucking talking about.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I would have preferred Jesse Ventura. I would have preferred Ron Paul. Anybody but Hillary Clinton.
I agree.
So it's Trump. Fine. Fuck it. Well, it'll be Trump, but it can't be Hillary.
Yeah.
So fucking, during that time, I was tweeting the shit out of shit. I was putting out all these memes. I was part of the meme war, fucking triggering liberals and fucking having fun doing it. But more importantly, I was backing shit up with facts. So eventually, basically, Stacey comes around and says, "Don't talk about American politics. You don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "What do you mean?" I start to cite all this stuff. He's like, and I've got the screenshots for this. But he's like, "Yeah, you shouldn't be talking about this." And I basically, put forward to the fact that Canada is basically tied to the states.
Big time, man.
80% exports directly there. Yeah. There's all this stuff that essentially, and there's a saying here in Canada: if the states sneezes, we get sick. It's that extreme how we're tied to the states. So we want things to go good, and we're going to be very interested how it turns out. So for the fact that I was outspoken and just wanted to speak about that it would be better economically for Canada that Trump won as well as for the states, as opposed to Clinton. He thought it was necessary to say I shouldn't have an opinion. When I presented him with other facts like Cloward Piven strategy and Saul Alinsky's rules for radicals, which basically explains why the states is in the condition that it's in, he blocks me. I've got screenshots of this stuff. Then he starts coming out on fucking Joe Cronin show and just talking shit. He says, Dave says he's talking around, behind my back. No, you come on after I'm off the show. And you start talking shit about me, and you say, "Oh, well, Dave Rose thinks he's so smart because he reads books." Hey, motherfucker, that's how it works. You read books and get smarter. Don't get mad at me because I enjoy reading. I enjoy learning about stuff, and I'm voracious when it comes to learning. That's not my okay. It is a fault. It's not my fault. Whatever the case you want to view it, that's the way I am, and I'm unapologetic about it. I can't stay ignorant.
Yeah, no.
So if you want to shit on me for that, fine. But the guy goes on and on about these lies, trying to make himself look out like to be the victim when he was touting the fact that BLM was absolutely right, and it doesn't matter about these guys that got that guy that got tortured, the fact that they've been touting like racial violence. Like BLM is Black Lives Matter is a racial supremacist domestic terrorist group. By their actions, as per the law, that's what it is.
There are some
trying to start a race war. I'm not just trying to fucking start shit.
Dave,
this is just the facts.
But one defense to that is there are a lot of people within that group that feel they're doing the right thing by being in that group, because I do know a couple of people in that group that are not like trying to hurt people. They're trying to really just be activists and trying to get out there and trying to
well, I'm sure there
get
was
the message
very
across.
Germans that joined the Nazi Party thinking that they were doing good as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Here. If you don't know what that party represents, and let's ignore the fact about the Black Lives Matter. Let's look at who's funding them. George Soros and other globalists that are basically trying to stir dissent and create civil unrest. That's my bigger problem. I really don't care that these guys are basically saying black people are better than white people, or fuck white people's problems. Black people's problems should be concentrated on, when I think everyone's problems should be concentrated on.
Yeah.
But the problem is who's funding them and why. And when you start to dig into that, it all starts to make sense. This is no conspiracy theorist. This is just reality.
Well, Dave, I'll tell you what I think, Dave. I think the left and the right, from 90% of the issues, they're on the same page. But that 10% of shit,
it's
like the social
it's
shit,
heavy.
They want to make it like, oh, look at us, we're different.
Hey, Repult, I know you're calling in, man. I'm gonna get to you as soon as we're done. Just bullshitting for a minute here.
Dave, you must hate your fucking prime minister
with a passion.
Yeah, Justin Trudeau
is understand. Here's the thing, though. I'm not apologizing for the Republicans. 90% of the Republicans are basically sold out globalists that are fucking. They again, like you said, they do. It's the same party.
And the Democrats.
But that's the thing. Exactly. Yeah. There's 90% Democrats, 90% Republicans that are basically just sold out. You know, the small ones, you know, again, Democrats should be classical liberals who are willing to have discussions, not these ones that want to create safe spaces. Proper Republicans are the ones that say, just let the market decide and let's not have big government. You know, what they say on each side of that spectrum isn't bad. It's those that try to attach themselves to it, you know, on either side of the spectrum that have created the problems that, you know, we see now in the States.
Well, they want those problems, but they want those problems. They want that division to control.
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah, it is.
That's like if you took a class, if you went to college and they gave you a class on how to conquer a people, like the first class would be divide them. To be the number one fucking thing. That's the first thing.
Saul Alinsky wrote about that. And I've read his stuff. I've read. That's the thing. I'm so open-minded. I will read stuff that I find abhorrent just so I know what the enemy thinks.
Yeah, I mean, but that's smart, man.
I've got 2 Korans.
That's the way to do it.
I've read Mein Kampf. I've got Mao's little red book. It's not because I support this stuff. It's because I need to know what these people are thinking so I know how to counter.
I've read Mein Kampf as well, and people looked at me like I had 5 heads, and I'm like, why wouldn't I read it? Like, what? Oh, I'm like, I'm not into fucking Hitler. I just wanted to know where his mind was when he wrote it, you know?
You can learn from everybody. In Mein Kampf, what does Hitler say? He basically says that, you know, if you want to come up with a lie, make it a big one because people believe it because they make small little lies in their lives and they can relate to that. But they can't relate to a huge lie. So, you know, that's why they're easily controlled. You know, Hitler was as scummy as he was, and obviously he was scummy. He was fucking brilliant. And that's, you know, people don't want to. And
so was Marx and Engels. So was Lenin. So was Stalin.
Yeah.
These guys really knew how to manipulate the human psyche.
The masses. Man, it's crazy. You know?
I personally try to read shit from both sides. I read fucking
it's
liberal
the only
shit.
way to figure out what's going on.
Well, you're going to find, not only that, but you're going to be like, oh, you know, this makes sense over here. This makes sense over here. And that's how you come to the comfortable medium because it's always in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
What makes sense in the middle, you know? It's the
critical thinking isn't taught anymore in schools. And that's the thing. When critical thinking requires looking at both sides of an argument so that you can make critical thought of the thesis.
Of course, yeah. And that's not taught in school anymore, man. That's gone. That's far gone.
You're not allowed to be an individual in school.
No,
nope.
You got to.
They're conformity factors. That's all they are.
Yeah, exactly.
The Europeans have that right. Their school system, they come out as individuals. Over here, we're fucking making robots.
Yeah, trying to. You know, that's where the parroting comes in, though. You know, you got to counteract that. You know what I mean? And you know, tell your kids what the real deal is. You know, don't sugarcoat shit.
The other problem we have is if, let's say, you're a conservative guy or you're a liberal guy. Normally, a person just listens to the shit that confirms what they believe. It's confirmation bias. So the liberals is only going to listen to MSNBC. The conservatives only going to watch Fox News. Most of the time. Not all of them.
Yeah.
The smart ones, they listen to both. Like, all right, that's kind of bullshit, but this makes sense. You know what I mean? That's how you can critical think. This whole echo chamber shit that gets pulled. I can't speak for Canada, but United States, it's fucking maddening. It really is.
It's exactly the same as what you've got there in the States right now.
Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany, sorry for letting you go. I'm gonna bring in whatchamacallit real quick. Someone. Apology to Tiffany. I had to let her go.
So much of your time with such a.
No, it's all good, man. I'm gonna bring someone else in to bullshit with us right now. We're gonna bring in Repult. If you guys know of him, he's on Twitter. He does some song parody shits. What's up, Repult?
Hey.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. How are you? I just wanted to ask you guys' advice on whether I should get the Nintendo Switch or not. Because I've heard across like a lot of YouTube and stuff that it has bugs and glitches, and I don't know if that's true or not.
All right. Well, so here's what I'll say about Nintendo Switch. It doesn't have a lot of games that I give a shit about. It only has one game I give a shit about, and that's Zelda.
Yep, Zelda.
Yeah.
After that, I mean, it's nice. It's good. I don't think it's. I don't know if it's worth $300, and that's because it's still behind PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, which came out 4 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you like Nintendo games, though, like if you...
Yeah, that's the thing. I fucking still play my Nintendo 64, my GameCube, but it's like I don't know if I could get a defective one or a shit one. You know what I mean?
I don't have a defective one. Maybe it gets a little weird as far as pairing the controller and shit sometimes, but outside of that, it works good. I don't really have problems with it. The only fucking system I ever had problems with was Xbox 360.
Oh my god, I had made 3 rings of fucking death with that cocksucker.
I got fucking 5 rings of death at one point. No,
Jesus, man. We got the great Scott McKinnon in the house with us right now, too. Scott, what's up, man?
What's going on, motherfuckers?
What's going down, brother? We're just
I would say
bullshitting.
Repult.
This is it.
Repult.
Geared up for St. Patty's Day tomorrow, baby.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Scott?
What up, though?
Ooh, we got Scott on and Young
Repult.
Republican. They're cool with each other now.
Hold on, I wanted to tell Repult this before we
Go
get away
ahead.
from it. Repult, unless you
Yes.
really want Zelda, you're not going to have a lot of games after Zelda.
Oh, dude, I love Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and all those.
This Zelda is unfucking believable. Is it? But you got to ask yourself: is it worth $360 fucking dollars?
Well, I have a question for you. Is this game like the other classic games, or is it more of?
It's
more
way.
child?
This is no. This changes everything.
Yo, is this for the new Nintendo?
Yeah, this is the Legend of Zelda.
This is taking like Ocarina of Time.
Great
and
reviews. That's the
It's-
thing.
Which was
It
the
has so many
fucking
great
best game ever.
reviews.
It's taking Ocarina of Time and it's mixing it with Skyrim and Dark Souls and all these fucking games that have depth. And it's like I said, right now it's top 10 game I've ever played, and I haven't finished it yet.
Shit, man.
So
That's crazy, man.
if that's worth, and
I-
listen, there's nobody's played video games as much as I have. I'm a fucking maniac.
Fucking
So I would say if you're okay with just having Zelda for the first 6 months or 8 months and that's it, then then fine, go get it. But if
That's
you want more
that's
games,
happened with other systems before, where they've come out with like 1 or 2 featured games. I remember Nintendo. One of the Nintendos only had like 1 or 2 games for the first like 7 months. Remember? One of those systems that came out.
It might have been Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I think it was
They didn't have a
64.
lot
It
of
was just
games
like
in the
Mario Kart and something else at that.
Well,
in the
Nintendo
beginning.
64 came out with Super Mario 64 and Pilot Wings, and then something else.
Yeah.
And then for
My
2 or 3
favorite game on there was Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Nintendo 64.
You know what? I'm so fucking pissed off that I moved on by then, and it came out late in the fucking cycle. And I just bought, what is it, the Rare 30 or whatever they had. Rare came out with a game for Xbox One where it had 30 games, and that's one of the games. I'm gonna play it. Fuck it. I gotta go back and play it now.
You should. It's so good because of how vulgar it is.
Yeah,
That's
yo,
that's why
Ken.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Check it out, Ken. In this game, he's talking about Conker's Bad Fur Day. One of the bosses is a big pile of shit.
It really is. He sings a song about how he's a piece of shit. He's like, I'm the great mighty Boo.
And you attack him with fucking toilet paper.
What? Wait,
Nice.
what game is this again?
This is called Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, PewDiePie
Holy
did a
shit.
Let's Play on it.
It's out of control. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I got to go back and play that. But yeah, I agree. But yeah, Repult. If you have $350 to throw down, Zelda is an unbelievable game. But if you don't, I would say wait.
Okay.
Get a
You guys
used.
hear about all that age gate stuff going on?
Wait, what is
yeah,
that?
It's
Refresh
the
me.
whole. They're saying, some people saying that there's this not a glitch, a program within YouTube that is age appropriating channels
yeah.
and.
It gets worse, guys. All the Call of Duty content is considered like mature, so that would be age restricted too.
Jesus, if they do that, man, it's gonna be like a lot of fucking things gonna be affected by it. I mean, if that's the truth.
I don't think Call of Duty has been really violent since World at War, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, you're shooting people and shit, but I don't see a lot of blood. Is there a lot of blood in Call of Duty anymore?
Black Ops.
I have no idea, really. I just noticed that all these Call of Duty YouTubers that are friendly, even my channel, on my montages that I make, I get random clips, put them together, put music behind it, and they get age restricted. They're not age restricted.
Is this the fucking... Yo,
They get,
Repult, is this the lump of shit that you guys are talking about? Listen.
Yep.
yeah!
I am
the great
mighty
Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of fish come from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat?
Jesus Christ, man! Some scat.
Dude, I have this song memorized, man.
Holy fuck. He's a big lump of shit, man. What the fuck, dude?
Playing this game, and
Oh my god.
like, shut that off. That's inappropriate.
Yeah, that definitely is. How old were you when you were playing this game?
11.
No wonder why, dude.
So what?
This guy's like,
So what?
scat. I will rub some scat all over you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my mom comes in and she sees this big pile of shit talking on the TV. That thing.
Hey, listen, you think that's bad? I got a 6-year-old nephew. I was playing with him the other day. I was making him play the fucking game.
Dude, I hated life as a child because I had to sneak Family Guy on my TV when I was like 8 years old. My mom would sneak out of the room and I'd rush to the TV and turn on Channel 39 to watch Cartoon Network at like 10:30 p.m.
Yeah,
God damn. How old are you, man?
I'm 18.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
No wonder.
Braun Strowman's dick in the chat says, Young Republican is a fucking YouTube merc. How do you respond to that, Young?
I'm just a fan of a few channels. Super Ugly, Joe Cronin, and
It's a whole clique, man. Joe put a lot of us on, man. Joe.
It's true. This is true.
Dave, you worked with Joe for how long? How many years you been fucking around over there? You've been there for a while with Joe, right?
Yeah, over 2 years. So it's funny though. I just want to comment. Some people in the chat here. What's his name? Eric Not Kid. Says, as predicted, this died once Dave Rose came on.
Oh Jesus.
I think he's talking
What
about
a
the
cunt.
political conversation or whatever.
You know, fuck staying informed. You know.
Dave, you into video games?
I like your insights. You know, I mean, it's pretty open-minded insight to watch both news stations.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, you're gonna.
Like that, but
We don't really have. We came on tonight to just bullshit with people and friends and hang out, and it's really nothing like, you know, we're not making the show go a certain way, whether it's politics or it's video gaming or anything. It's just whatever comes by. You know what I mean? So.
And you know what I think it is? I think people at this point are exasperated with this shit. With fucking every day is the fucking Trump's an asshole, Trump's great. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, and when I go on Facebook, it's like all I see is Trump shit, Trump's good, Trump shit, Trump's good. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, every time I load up Google Chrome, the first page, Trump, blah 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 blah.
Trump says
like, Jesus
North
Christ,
Korea is a big
people
problem.
are apathetic to politics. That's the problem. People don't want to pay attention to the fact that their country's at stake, as you know, as
you guys,
is their life.
You guys realize what today's date is, right?
TV show.
Do you guys realize what today's date is?
The day before St. Patty's.
son.
It is.
That's right, buddy.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. What?
I haven't
316.
watched wrestling in 15 years. I still get chills when I hear that music.
Impact tonight was fucking awesome.
Was it? Was it good?
Fuck that owl.
Yes, like Alberto Del Rio, he cut a badass promo, and you know how like people for Dana Bryan that say yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
They were like see, so like the crowd was.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's what he was doing that in the WWE for a little.
My green card checked out. I'm here forever.
So Ken,
he's got a hot
Ken,
wife.
Remember on Monday when I said that John Cena would induct Kurt Angle to the Hall of Fame?
Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
John Cena, huh? That's who he picked.
It only makes sense they had such a long time rivalry, right?
Yeah, I mean they did when Cena first came up. Yeah, he was definitely a big part of Cena when he first came up for sure. I just didn't think that he'd pick him though. That's crazy.
Cena first came up and he was like this Terminator character.
Oh, what? When wait, who?
Yeah.
When Cena came up, he said.
Oh yeah, Cena was
he
was the prototype. He was called the prototype.
When he came out with Kenny Bolin.
No, this is before then. This is even before then, man. This is when he first came up to the WWE, and he was in like their, it wasn't NXT yet, so it was like their minor league system, like, in development.
OVW?
I guess.
Oh, was it OVW?
I'm not sure if I don't think it was OVW, but he was the prototype originally, where he was like supposed to be like robotic and like a machine. I'm a machine,
Yeah, the red tights on.
Yeah,
red booty shorts.
that was funny shit, man. You're not used to seeing these guys, but we were saying that the other day on the show that all these guys, they first come up as something totally fucking different, except for one guy.
Ryback.
Well, no, I just come in sucking cock. That's all I want to do, man. That's my gimmick. Going down on dudes. It's my gimmick. Don't steal my gimmick.
Feed me more cock.
Feed me more balls and cock. Mammy. Don't talk about my mammy, bro. I'm not gonna have it on the fucking show, dude. $2,000 just to say hello to me. Okay.
Hey, Ryback was talking about his mom for real on his podcast this last week.
Was he really?
Yeah, I can't even because he says he
steals everything.
Well, he says he owns this big house and his mom lives in like a.
My mom lives in the closet. I have this big, huge mansion, and I moved my mom into the closet, into the back room. She lives in the closet. Yeah.
Cleans the weight room, cleans the weights, the weight room and shit.
She licks the sweat off of the bench when I get up. She comes over and goes, just licks it. It's fucking disgusting. Yeah, I never really listened to his show. I listened to it a couple of times, but it's really not that entertaining, Ryback's show. It's like kind of like he just sits there and says the same shit every episode. I listened to like 5 episodes.
I never even knew he had a podcast until Joe mentioned the other day. I still have yet to check that out where they talk.
Yeah, I checked it out as soon as I heard he had one, just to get familiar with it, and it was fucking horrible. It was like every episode I listened to was like the same shit, but I don't know. I guess I got to listen to more of them because one person did tell me that it was pretty decent. Because they talk about like behind the scenes wrestling shit, which is cool.
Yeah, like he drinks a lot of red wine.
Oh, when he's doing the show?
Yeah, so he's
where's my red wine? Get my red wine. We're going live in 3 minutes. God damn it! Get Tommy NC's 2010's Baby Cock in here. I want to work out.
Oh, dude, play "I'm in Love with Your Tommy." Play that shit. I like that.
Put on red wine.
That's
the instrumental, the red wine, and sing him as Ryback.
That song is lit.
Oh, what the Tommy one?
I'm in love with your
Tommy is really catchy, unfortunately.
I was sitting in my car thinking of. I was sitting in my car and that song comes on and it just popped into my head. I'm in love with your Tommy. I couldn't fucking help it.
Yo, Ken, isn't the whole full version coming out this weekend or something?
Yeah, I actually went into the studio and producer G recorded me and the whole shit and he's putting it together. We made like a better version of it, like instead of just like. Doing it like, freestyle. We actually like put the real words to it and everything. So he's working on that. It should be out by the weekend.
I want to download that shit. I'm gonna rip that in the car.
I hope it's as good as the original. Yeah, I that kept coming into my fucking head, and I was listen. Send him back.
Hey.
This is freestyle.
And stay positive and stay up late and hang out.
It's a remix.
Remix. P Diddy.
Gonna be brand new. I'm in love with your Tommy. I'm in love with Tommy.
So stupid, man.
2010, you me, baby.
So fucking stupid. He gets so pissed with it. I think I think he's annoyed at the song Tommy.
Yeah.
Seriously,
you think?
He never embraced it.
He feels awkward about it, but.
Yeah.
I do. I love him.
It would go good if he vlogged. He should vlog when he goes to that meetup or wherever he's going and play that song in the background.
That would be fucking great as soon as he walks into a place. You hear that song. As soon as he walks in.
How can you not see a video of him on a dance floor with lights going on, him with his fedora on, his sunglasses on, with that music in the background? Like, seriously, if that could be a music video,
oh my god, yeah, dude.
Fucking huge, like 1 million views.
You're fucking right, man. You're fucking right, dude. I'm in love with your Tommy.
Just Tommy does his little dance and stuff. Have you seen him? Like, there's been points where he's like ripping off his shirt and stuff on his videos.
Yes, I've heard of these dances, man. Lucky Lowe called me up the other night and he was like, "Yo, I was watching Tommy NC 2010 dance, bro, and he was fucking great." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "He was getting down, bro," and I'm like, "You're kidding, right?" And he's like, "No, dude, he was really like pushing it. He was getting down.
He's got energy. I'll give him that, man.
He's got to dance to this."
Leafy's sub count goes down after Tommy destroyed him. It just shows that his sub count going down.
Jesus, I want to see Tommy on doing a stripper a stripper bit, like on the stage and everything, to this.
Tom is like that guy you see in hockey playoffs that rips his shirt off and has the team's logo on each boob.
I'm imagining that Chippendales SNL skit.
Oh, the Chip, yeah, that.
Oh my god!
Oh, speaking of that, who's going to see Goon 2 tomorrow? Fucking St. Patrick's Day.
Get the
Goon
fuck
2?
out of
Fuck
here!
yeah.
Are you serious? Goon 2 is out.
Is that in theaters?
Fuck yeah.
Are you serious? Goon 2 is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What?
I knew it was coming out. I just didn't realize.
Adam Sandler's in it, right? Adam Sandler.
He's in it.
I don't think so. I didn't see that.
No, I don't think George Peros is in it.
Dude,
like
I cannot believe they came out with part 2 to that, man. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's been a while. Like they were working on it.
So that movie ended with him like basically snapping both his fucking ankles, right? Well, he was in that
I
fight.
think it was one ankle, wasn't it?
I thought he smashed one out, and then he got up and he was fighting with one that was still good, and then he fucking
both of them broke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So
Gotta watch it back, but
do you
that
guys
was a
know
good
the
movie. That
premise
was a
to this
fucking
one?
good movie.
Do you know the premise to this one? Is this like
Yeah,
like after
apparently-
that or
Yeah, from what I've heard, apparently he breaks his right hand in a fight, and he doesn't know if he's going to be able to continue. So he contacts what's this guy, Ross the Boss Rhea.
Yeah.
Ross the Boss Rhea, yeah.
The guy from the first movie, Liv Shriver.
Yeah.
And he asked him to teach him how to fight with his left hand. That's all I read. So,
Yeah, like he's teaching him now. Yeah, that's right.
Sounds like Rocky 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He'll start training his son one day.
He's an incredible actor too, dude. And Ray Donovan. I don't know if you ever watched that show, Ray Donovan, but holy fuck, what a show!
Yeah, I've seen that show.
He's really good. He was, you know what, he was pretty good as fucking Sabretooth.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was good at
Yeah, that
Sabretooth.
was
You're
good.
right. He's a
He
pretty
was-
good
yeah,
actor, that dude.
Did any of you guys see Logan?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Neither have I, but
Yeah, me
I'm
neither.
hearing only good things about it.
Yeah. Actually, I want to go see that too, man. Well, you heard good. Yeah, I heard a lot of good stuff about it too. I was surprised though.
I heard nothing but good things. I
I
haven't
thought it
heard
was gonna be
somebody
like,
say a bad thing about it yet.
Really?
There's a lot of good movies out. John Wick 2, Lego Batman. I haven't seen that yet. The Lego movies are actually pretty fucking funny, man.
They're pretty cool. I like the Lego movies, especially when you go
Yeah.
look at it and like when you go watch it in 3D and all that
Yeah,
shit.
the movies are good. I just don't
And you
like
can
the
watch
video
it with your
games.
kids and shit and still get a laugh. You know,
Oh.
it's good. It's like Shark Tale.
Have you guys ever played a Lego video game?
Yeah, I have.
I've
It's so
seen them, but I
different
never
than the
played it.
movies.
It's the same, but every Lego game is basically the same shit.
Yeah.
That's all my little
Lego
nephew
Indiana Jones back in
That's-
the day.
that's the only one I played.
Motherfuckers.
Speaking of Indiana Jones, you got another one coming out.
Yeah, I can't believe that, man. You got another Halloween coming out too in October.
Now,
Yeah, you were talking about that the other show, all these remakes and stuff. Hollywood is so fucking lazy.
They
having them
really
tell
are,
me-
man.
They
They just
Oh, yeah.
nobody's
Friday
writing
13th.
anything. Nobody's writing anything new.
Everybody's just making repetitive shit just to stay like relevant in Hollywood.
Yeah, they're gonna
Not
come.
even in.
I mean, they come out with
everywhere.
that movie that just came out with
Scarface.
King Kong. Like really,
On Skull Island.
like
yeah.
really. You know,
You know what?
Throwbacks too, man.
I know,
Watch
but it's
this
just
This King Kong was huge. He was 100 feet tall.
yeah.
Watch him now have Godzilla vs. King Kong again.
That's
Oh, yeah,
what
they
they
are.
were,
They
they
are.
were
Oh, yeah.
planning on that.
Yeah,
They wanted
I think
to
that's the
bring
next
that together.
one. Yeah,
2020.
God up in heaven.
They're doing the Scarface now, man.
yeah.
Now,
we
I
spoke about
refuse to
that
give him
yesterday too.
I-
It's new Scarface.
I didn't give a dime to that new Ghostbusters, and I'm not giving a dime to
They
that.
say
fucking-
That's
they
a
say
classic that you
DiCaprio's
don't
supposed
touch.
to be in there. Leonardo DiCaprio supposed to be in Scarface.
As long as they don't fucking touch Back to the Future, they can fucking remake whatever they want. Just don't
Yeah,
touch Back
don't
to the
do it.
Future.
No, man, you shouldn't be touching the Predator. You shouldn't be touching the
Yeah, I
Matrix. You
cannot
shouldn't
believe
be
they're
touching-
fucking with the Predator, man. That is ridiculous. That is
Dude,
just.
that first Predator movie is fucking amazing. It's just a good. It's
And
just
think
a
of the
great-
stars that were in
Oh,
that
it
movie,
still
man.
stands up today.
Yeah.
It does. You're right. It does. The action stands up today. The editing does. The music does. And the actors in that movie, what they all went on to do. You know, if you think about it, two of them were governors. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking just a great cast of actors in that movie. It was
It's
unbelievable.
one movie that's a great movie, but I would be interested to see a remake of it, and I think they're gonna do it. Is The Running Man?
I
Yeah, I'm
think that's
surprised
almost
they haven't done
guaranteed.
that. I'm
I
surprised they
think
haven't
I've
done
heard rumblings as well as that movie being considered.
that. Now
The
that
Running
would be
Man, that's a classic.
that
movie.
would be a great
What's
movie
the
to
best
remake.
movie of 2016? Your favorite movie of 2016?
2016.
Ooh.
Hard question.
Independence Day 2.
Deadpool.
Deadpool was pretty fucking
You know,
big.
yeah, dead. Yeah, you know what? You gotta give. I think I might have to give the nod to Deadpool. You're right.
Yeah, it was.
I might be
so
forgetting.
different.
I might be forgetting other fucking movies, but
Have you seen the Independence Day 2?
yeah, I was
garbage.
Yeah, I didn't really like it.
It was good and bad at the same time to me.
You know what's another good movie? Interstellar, man. Really good.
Interstellar is a great
Interstellar,
fucking.
I might have saw that. What is it about again?
It's Matthew McConaughey, and he travels into space, and basically
I
he comes back and
loved
finds
that
daughter,
movie, man.
like
that was
this-
a great movie, dude. That was a great movie.
I didn't
I'm
like
thinking
that.
about this
at
new
all.
movie that came out
It's a
where
time
this
travel
guy is blind and he's like a war hero, but he traps a bunch of girls
Stacy?
in like, the basement or whatever, or just some girl in his
That's so fucked up.
and,
What about Rogue One?
and
Came out
he
2016.
forced her to have his kid or whatever, and then some girl and some other guy tried to like rob him because he was like really rich.
Oh yeah. I've heard about that movie. That was a fucked up movie.
Yo,
Yeah,
is
it
there
really
a Kenny
was.
in here? Is
I
there
was
a
so
Kenny
happy
in
when he
here?
beat the fuck out of him.
Yo, Scott, what'd you say?
Who's Kenny? Is there a Kenny in here?
No, what do you
King
mean?
Omega.
What the fuck? Tiffany said Kenny. I sent you the Tommy dancing, and then Scott tell Kenny I sent him the video. I have no idea.
I'm gonna ask this Tiffany out. Watch.
Hey guys,
Hey, Scott,
listen,
is that
Rogue
Aaron
One.
Paul in the pic with you?
Rogue One was
Yo, what?
2016 as well. We didn't mention that.
Oh yeah,
Is
Rogue
that
One.
Aaron-
Yeah.
Is that Aaron Paul in the pic with you?
Yeah, that's Aaron Paul.
Dude, I fucking love that actor.
Yeah, he was a fucking cool dude, man. When I met him, he was really fucking down to earth, and like I got to hang out with him and his friends a little bit, man. His friends are just like hippy dippy, fucking let's go down to the beach and have some vodka, man. Like,
Suicide
really fucking
Squad.
cool people, really cool.
2016.
Damn, that is probably like the coolest shit ever, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, it was fucking. I asked him about his Corn Pops commercial, man, when I first met him, because everybody else is going on about Jesse Pinkman Breaking Bad to him. I was like, dude, I love doing that Corn Pops commercial, and he was like, holy fuck, dude, that's old.
Hey guys, what did you think of Batman versus Superman? It came out 2016.
You met Kevin Hart.
Garbage.
Mediocre in that one, Ken. Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
wasn't
like,
that. It wasn't great, right?
I had low expectations for that movie, and that's why I think I ended up liking it. Because I had
Yeah.
really low expectations for it.
Oh,
Like
you guys
the
hear about
action
how
scenes at
Drake
the end
Bell
were
made a
fucking
YouTube?
incredible.
How
Drake Bell
bad?
from Drake and Josh, he made a YouTube.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. How bad was Cloverfield Lane? 10 Cloverfield Lane. How
Dude,
fucking
I loved
horrible.
that fucking movie.
What,
I loved
the
it.
new one?
Yeah, I loved it.
Why?
Oh man, that's a
Yeah.
blur to me. I was
Did you?
drunk.
Well, did you go into it thinking you would get more Cloverfield shit? And that's
No,
why
I
you hated
knew
it?
that they made the movie originally had nothing to do with Cloverfield, and they kind of repackaged it.
Well, it had something to do with it because that's like towards the end of the movie. That's like because it.
Well,
takes
I
place in the
read
same-
an article that they said that they originally made the movie. It had nothing to do with the Cloverfield, nothing to do with it. And then they went back and reshot a ton of film and tied it all into Cloverfield. That's what I
like
heard. That's why I.
like Cloverfield better.
Yeah, I mean the ending was pretty sick, where she went outside and saw all that shit. That was pretty cool.
2016?
Like
Was
the
that
new
the
one had Bryan Cranston in it, didn't it? Or am I thinking of Godzilla?
No, you're thinking of Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, that's Godzilla.
Yeah, and another Jason Bourne movie came out in 2016, which I love all the Jason Bourne movies.
It's the same shit though.
I know, but
I
you know what?
think
Like
I
when you
quit
like
after
that
2.
genre, you could fucking keep watching that for forever.
The
I
thing
mean,
is, like,
look at James
every
Bond.
movie's the same.
You know?
get 3 scenes. Where's Jason Bourne? He's here. We don't know where he is. He's here.
Find him.
I'm seeing
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Do anything
4 or
you
5
can,
people,
find him and kill
Then
him.
he disappears.
Yeah.
Then he disappears into the next scene.
And then there was
next
another
scene.
Purge that came out 2016, which people
What?
love that Purge shit too. The Purge movies.
Oh, let me tell you something. Speaking of the Purge,
Did you see the black one?
you something.
the Purge.
What? There's a. What do you mean the black one?
The one with what's his name from Friday? Day.
Are you serious? They did one with
Yeah,
him.
It's Mike Epps. Mike Epps.
Oh, Mike Epps.
And he's married to this white chick, and he has a family, and it's like a black it's like a a day in the hood comedy, but a purge, you know.
Oh, I got you. So it's like
shit. I gotta check that out. That actually sounds interesting.
It's on Netflix.
I'm gonna go check
David
that
Wells
out.
in the chat said Suicide Squad from 2016 was good.
Yeah, I like
But,
Suicide Squad. I thought that was a good movie. Definitely.
That shit was overhyped, though.
It was overhyped. Yeah, I agree. I expect a lot more.
My favorite movie of all time, Sully. No, I'm just kidding.
That actually
One
wasn't
movie
bad.
I really like is Lone Survivor. Have any of you guys watched it?
Yeah, that was a good movie, man.
I
That was a
heard
good
that's
movie.
like an even better book.
Captain
Oh, really?
Phillips was cool
Yeah.
with Tom Hanks.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's a good. Yeah, that was a good movie too. That one. Also,
What's that John-
based
one
on a
with
true
John
story.
Connor?
hey, listen, I liked Captain America: Civil War. I thought that was a pretty good fucking movie.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
too,
It's a
dude.
great
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good movie. 2016.
Yo, if you guys
Connery.
didn't see the movie, this is a movie that came out in the 90s. Go see the movie The Game if you haven't seen it.
I'm the game.
It's with Michael
H.
Douglas.
Michael
It's
Douglas. The
Michael
Game.
Douglas.
Oh,
and
that
Sean
was
Penn.
a good. Yeah, that was
Dude,
a good movie.
That
Yeah.
fucking movie is so underrated. Like, it's not even funny. That
like-
I
movie,
think the commercial was like, "Do you even know if you're playing?" Like blah blah blah. Like
that movie is fucking amazing.
Guys, there's a lot of good
It's
fucking
really
movies coming out for 2017. You got Gladiators,
Oh, yeah, big
Guardians of the Galaxy. You got
Oh, I
fucking
forgot
Two.
about that.
yeah. You got the new Fast and Furious that's coming out. You got Justice
Oh, really?
League.
What?
That's the last
Yeah.
one.
Of the
too.
Furious.
Yeah, you got Justice
That's the
League
one
coming out. You got
before
Thor.
Paul Walker.
You got a new Thor coming out.
that Thor movie's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I heard that
Dude,
one's gonna be
I
good.
still haven't
Walker.
seen it.
It's gonna
How
have
was
the
the
Hulk
second
in it.
one?
You're
Was
gonna
the
have
second
Star
one good?
Wars. I mean, the new Star Wars comes out this year. Spider-Man. A lot of good movies coming out in 2017.
Yeah.
And even
It.
in spite of
Don't
fucking
forget about
Beast
It.
shit.
You got a new
Spider-
Alien movie coming out again. Basically, they said
Right.
it's a remake.
What do we think
I
about
guess.
Skarsgård playing the new Pennywise clown?
I like that. I like that. I think that's gonna be pretty good.
It might work.
You got a new
We'll see.
Blade Runner coming out.
That's a sequel.
Yeah, you got Wonder Woman. You got a new
Sean
Pirates of the
Connery.
Caribbean. I mean, you got
Dude,
fucking
Wonder
tons of
Woman
shit.
is sexy as fuck. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
she is.
No, she is. You got
Dude,
Baywatch
I
coming
would
out,
see her
which is
asshole
fucking
like a
dude.
old envelope,
Really,
dude,
you know Hollywood. You know Hollywood really fucking does have shitty writers when you're coming out with a Baywatch movie. The Rock has
You're
done it
right.
all now.
So
The Rock has done it all now. Now he's in
That's the thing,
fucking
though. Yeah, he's done. He's done Baywatch.
he's
gonna be
officially
in
done
that
it all.
Jumanji movie.
yeah, new Jumanji. Yeah,
He's
Cars
been the
3.
Tooth Fairy.
He's gonna be in Cars 3. Then he's gonna be in
Tooth
fucking.
I feel like we're a bunch of member berries in South Park right now.
Remember?
We are.
Remember?
We
Okay,
Remember?
I remember. I
Remember the new Jumanji? Remember? They got
I get it.
Pitch
Imagine people
Perfect.
listen to this like, oh, they
Another
stink.
fucking Pitch Perfect is coming out. My kids are gonna love that.
Oh
um,
no.
Best movie of all time. Your favorite?
The Smurfs.
Goodfellas.
Casino.
The Emoji
That's
Movie.
basically Goodfellas at Vegas.
Annabelle Part 2.
SpongeBob SquarePants the movie.
Now, honestly, favorite movie of all time. Of all
yeah.
time for me, I'd have to go with, and it's a toss-up, so I got to name them both. I'd say Caddyshack and Back to the Future.
It's Back to the Future.
What was the first
Those
one?
are two good picks.
Caddyshack,
Caddyshack.
and Back to the Future. But there's so many other movies I love too, man. Stripes
Yeah, it's a hard one to call.
is one of my favorite
Really, what's
movies.
your favorite movie? It's almost impossible.
I'm going.
I'm almost watching.
I'm going
I'm
with
almost
Goodfellas
watching
and Shining.
Titanic the other day.
Titanic.
Titanic. Well, that was a
God
movie
damn.
that movie.
Wait,
Have y'all
is that-
seen Falling Down?
Titanic, a movie about Tommy and C's cock.
Hey, you guys got to hear this. Listen to the list of movies for 2018. Okay, you got a new Ant-Man coming back out. It's called The Wasp.
Yeah.
Ant-Man and the Wasp is coming out.
Ant-Man was really good, actually.
You got a new Black
I like
Panther.
it.
Yo, the one I can't wait for, and I'm definitely going to see in 2018, is the new Pacific Rim because I like the original. I like that whole fucking, those giant machines, and you got a new Deadpool coming out in 2018. You got Han
there's
Solo's
Deadpool
fucking
short on YouTube too.
Han Solo's own private, his own movie for himself in Star Wars is coming out.
2018.
What else? We got another call here. Let me take a quick phone call, guys, real quick. Let me see who this is. He's been calling in. There are so many.
You guys ever worked at an Italian restaurant before?
No,
I ate at one.
I would last 5 fucking minutes as a waiter because I would tell the first person that gives me an attitude to go fuck their mother.
Can you imagine being a waiter or a bartender tomorrow on St. Patrick's Day?
Oh
Fuck.
God, you make tips,
In New York
man.
City? Holy
Oh, fuck.
shit.
Hey, we got a phone call right now. What's up, man? You're on the FoulMouthsNetwork. Hello? Yo.
This is Sean Connery.
Oh, is this Hav?
Javier. You're with us on
That's my boy. Remember I told you
Who's
this?
eating off?
That's my
I hear
boy.
somebody-
Remember?
Can you imagine being a waiter or a Sean Connery.
We're just getting a lot of feedback, so you got to go. I don't understand. What the fuck?
Well, I work at an Italian restaurant, and while I was like bussing, I went behind somebody, and the guy that I went behind was looking at naked pictures of some guy in a bathtub, and I just was like, "What the fuck?"
Yo, they're coming out with.
around him, act like I didn't see anything, and I just grabbed his plate.
Yo, they're coming out with another Bad Boys in 2018.
Ugh.
Did you guys know that?
Ugh.
It's
Yeah.
Bad Boys in the geriatric
life.
ward. It's
Yeah,
going to
I
be
just
about
saw
them
that.
in the old age home. They got Aquaman coming out. The Incredibles Part 2. When the fuck did they make the first Incredibles? It was like, what? How long ago?
A long time ago.
2000s. I've been
Wow,
waiting for that
man.
movie
They
for a
come
while.
Avatar 2 to come out in 2018 as well. And Part 2, Wreck-It Ralph.
Incredibles.
A new Wreck-It Ralph to come out.
Wreck-It Ralph was good shit, man.
I'm going to take a stab at The Incredibles, 1998. You ready? Here it is.
Another fucking 50 Shades of fucking Grey coming out. They're going to
God,
milk
there's
that
one
shit.
just came out.
A third one?
Yep, and
Yeah,
The
that'd
Grinch
be
Who
third.
Stole Christmas, they're redoing that as well now, too. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, like the original with Jim Carrey.
Is there gonna be a
Ideas,
movie
man.
with? Is there gonna be a movie with Sean Connery?
Sean
But that's why I
Connery's
love
going to be in the new
Interstellar. It's its own
goddamn
fucking
movie.
thing. Like, we need
Pussies
new
and
ideas,
Cocks
man.
for
Well,
500.
that's fucking Christopher Nolan is an amazing
I love
director.
Pussies and Cocks for 500.
That's true.
And I'm going to be in a new movie
What
called
about some video game titles that are going to come out soon?
Young.
I want to see. Did you hear about the Castlevania show that's going to be on Netflix?
Pussies and Cocks for 500, Trebek. You cocksucker. You're a cocksucker, Trebek. Hey, listen,
You're a
Javier.
rapist.
Javier, I'm fucking calling you now, son. Hold on 1 second and don't give any goddamn feedback when you come into the room. Turn down the goddamn radio in the background so we can talk to you and find out if you have a pussy or a cunt. Which one do you have? Javier.
Yo.
Yo, what's
Hey,
up, Bob?
Javier.
What's going on, man? Javier.
Where you
there?
at?
You there, man?
Sounds like the Jason theme song with that, whatever that
It
is.
really sounds like someone's beating off.
Javi,
Yeah, yeah.
you pounding that beef right now, Javier? What are you doing? You just fucking going to town on that, huh? Just pop, pop,
He was
pop,
like
pop, pop.
up close and personal.
What the fuck is going
Yo,
on?
my boy Javier is a giant fucking Cuban, dude. He's
Oh.
like a 6'5" Cuban.
You want to
Those
say hello to
fucking-
me?
What the fuck,
I
yeah.
pound on your motherfucking fat. Cocksucker.
We tried to get you through, Javier, but for some reason it sounds like you're fucking pounding the beef over there. So,
Yeah, plug your mic and plug it back in.
yeah, try to get that. They're coming out with Scooby-Doo the movie 2018, Tomb Raider, another fucking Tomb Raider, and Jurassic World 2.
It just sounded like you said Tumor Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Raider.
Tomb Raider, and they're also coming out with Howard the Duck remake.
Knocking at your door.
How about
He's
that?
not a tumor.
Howard the Duck. They're gonna come out with Howard versus Arnold.
FoulMouths, what are some games that are coming out that you think will be good?
Video-
The Filthy Mouth Gamer would know
Yeah.
what's coming out. That new whatchamacallit we were talking about today, Filthy, is coming out
Mass
pretty soon.
Effect.
Yeah, the new Mass Effect. They're making this Mass Effect like they told you they were making the last one. You know, they kind of lied to you about it a little bit.
If there's one game that I'm looking
God of
for,
War Part 16.
well, that's
He'll play that.
God of War. That's my fucking shit.
Yeah.
But of all the games coming out, the one game I got my eye on is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, I cannot
dude.
wait for that game. That game I
game's
cannot
sick,
wait
dude.
for. Fucking Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Yeah, that game I cannot wait to play because they said that the map is going to be so fucking huge and it's going to be 25 aside in the multiplayer. I read about that, which is
Bigger
pretty fucking
than-
cool. That's
Fuck.
50 people at once, man. That's
Wow.
pretty cool. The server, I guess that's what I wanted to see. So
But
sick
here's
of
the thing.
you know.
Remember GTA 5 came out, it had big problems with that multiplayer. It better not happen this fucking time.
But they straightened it out though. You know
yeah,
what
but
I mean?
it took a long time.
It did. It definitely did. It definitely did.
David Wells said Toy Story 4 is coming out too. Hey, I love Toy Story. man.
Wow, they're doing another Toy Story, huh? Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
dude, 3 was
That
funny as
hit.
shit, actually.
So many new movies, Jesus.
Yeah,
They
there
milked
is,
that
man.
tit, man.
I
God
think
damn.
they got to do that. You know what I mean? They
Avatar, the sequel to Avatar comes out in 2019.
I mean, at least they're making good movies.
Yeah, the Avatar movie I can't wait to see, man. That's been a long time coming. You know what I mean?
James Cameron's a crazy motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, he is, man. He definitely
Indeed.
is.
Yo,
We got Javi in the house or what? Javi, you got your mic fixed? Javier.
Yo.
Then we hear the clicking noise. Just forewarning.
I knew it!
There it is, pounding it out again.
Sounds like a cricket's asshole.
Javier's just going to
He was like, I wasn't done
Oh,
yet.
that's what he's doing. You know, it's his anniversary today. He could be fucking.
There you go, man. It reminds me of fucking what's his name? Listen to that. Just listen real quick.
A little fart in there
Listen,
too.
guys.
You know what that sounds like?
You know what you're fucking.
It sounds like Leafy.
Leafy. Hear that sound.
Play.
Yeah,
It's
that noise
wrong.
Javier, I gotta let you go, man. I just hear the beef being pounded, man. That's it.
Hey,
Call
He
in
should
when
keep that going.
call in when you're not pounding your beef and pussy with your cunt.
You're not
Shubrick.
fucking a chick well unless you hear that ball slapping sound. You don't hear that
Hey, you guys know that whole purge on YouTube where everybody lost all those subs, like Tana lost like 1 million and some shit?
Yeah.
What if
Yep.
that was like a test on YouTube AgeGate and they were deleting all the like edgy YouTubers content?
Can I tell
it's
you?
wrong.
Can I tell you? It's wrong. I don't like it, and I'm
No,
gonna
I
buy
know, it's
YouTube.
just a little theory.
I noticed that I've been that I was unsubbed from some channels that I like watching on YouTube, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm subbed to these people, and all of a sudden I'm unsubbed. So have you guys noticed that? You've been unsubbed to some people?
I was actually unsubbed from was Leafy, honestly. That's the only channel I was unsubbed from.
Like, I don't get, like, they definitely are fucking unsubbing people for no reason. That's without a doubt. But
They are.
who knows if that's the reason why is this whole age thing. I mean, it sounds like it's the only thing that makes sense. Like kind of what Keemstar said, it's the only thing that has made sense so far that anybody has said with any sense of why this is happening.
Now there's proof. Now there's actual proof with those emails from YouTube's team.
Oh, so now there's emails that came out, huh?
Yeah,
It's
he
almost
made,
like
part two.
WWE bought YouTube, yo.
Wow.
I'm telling you. PG or what the fuck.
Well, I mean...
And the reason why I say that is because the YouTubers that got hit during that purge the hardest were like mostly commentary channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leafy's miserable. He's ready to fucking suck off Billy the Fridge right now. He ain't got nothing going on. A lot of people were affected by it, but, you know, I don't know if it's the fucking age thing, but you know people are being unsubbed. You know that for a fact. And you said that what exactly was in these emails exactly? Do you know?
What was in the emails were, wait, I'm kind of echoing somebody.
I'm sick and tired of hearing of your emails.
Is that better? You should be good now, Repult.
That's gonna be a Hillary scandal now.
I'm sick and tired of hearing about your emails.
The email had something to do with like how the guy could be like, you know, a kid channel because he was like a teenage channel and he wasn't a mature channel yet, but he had a few mature videos. And he was explaining to the guy, the YouTube employee was explaining how he could, he can't really go back into being a kid channel, but he'd have to create a new channel. But to not go on the mature site or a side of YouTube, he would have to not make edgy content or whatever like that. It's in the video or whatever in YouTube.
Wow.
AgeGate 2.
What are we really trying to protect kids from? What if they hear fuck and cunt? What's
Yeah,
gonna really
oh
happen?
God, it's gonna.
Seriously, their mom should take action, not fucking.
Right.
I know. It's up to YouTube to police the kids in the world. You know,
It's
up
ridiculous.
to them. You know?
Maybe if YouTube spent all this effort trying to make their fucking algorithm better, then people would actually make more money on YouTube and there would be more traffic on YouTube. Instead, they're worried about this shit.
I mean, but like let them take a look at what they've built already and what they've made already. I mean, look what you have here on YouTube. There are some successful motherfuckers here on YouTube that are making bank on this app. You know what I mean? Like, you've created something beautiful in my eyes to have people just come on here and just do what they want to do. Why fucking put some kind of glitch or why even do that? Just let it be as it is. What the fuck is I don't understand what's the...
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? I don't understand.
I think if it gets really bad for like certain content creators and they find out stuff, like let's say Leafy's been unsubbed by like bots or something.
Yeah.
He could probably sue. He could probably honestly sue if that's true.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it fucked with his income, like a steady stream of income.
It really is fucking with his income, dude. Lower and lower each month.
Yeah, that's crazy shit, man. You know.
I don't even really. I don't like him, but I mean, I feel bad because it's just so fucked up. It's like.
You know what? I understand where you're coming from, but I don't feel bad for the guy because he's made so much money off this fucking app already that it's like, hey, take what you made and shut the fuck up and be happy. You know what I mean? He's like,
everyone's covered.
You know,
Fine Bros covered.
Shut the fuck up and be happy.
Wrong.
It's just
be happy. I'm gonna buy YouTube and I'm gonna shut it all down. That's what I'm gonna do. Wrong.
Yo, Ken, have you ever heard Jim Carrey's impression of Matthew McConaughey?
Yes, I have. I saw him on Saturday Night Live doing that commercial where he drives around in the car.
The Lincoln commercial.
And he fucking that Lincoln commercial.
One of the funniest shit.
Yo, we need a fucking real third Ace Ventura, not that shitty third one they put out.
Wrong.
Real deal.
Wrong. I'm not gonna let him do it. I own Hollywood. I'm gonna buy Hollywood. Wrong. I'm gonna do coke and then I want some Russian hooker to piss on me. Wrong.
You guys remember when he did Hotline Bling, Trump?
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
Bling.
That was the best, bro. That was the best when he did that, man.
Yo, do you guys give a shit about the Power Rangers?
Yeah, I kind of do.
That movie is
I used to when I was
really
a little
good.
kid.
But you don't think it's a total ripoff of Voltron?
I don't like the Power Rangers, man.
But what about Voltron?
What about this? Listen.
I'm gonna sing for you guys. Wrong. Wrong. Yeah, wrong. You're wrong. Pick up the phone and get it on and on. This is Donald.
The wiretapping.
Wiretap my phone and my phone in the basement. Yo, smacking babies at their christening. Wrong. You're wrong. You're all dead wrong.
Pussies and cunts, and I put my fucking dick inside your pussies and your pussies and your cunts for 500. Trebek coming rocket. I put my pussy right in my pussy pocket.
Sorry, I heard.
Send that girl's nudes, then you call that wiretapping.
Wrong. Yeah.
Yo, by the way, guys, this is the shit we used to do just standing in his garage by ourselves.
You trying to tap my phone? God, you fucking wasted. Obama, come and get some of my human waste, kid. Oh, yeah, wrong. Tap my phone is wrong. I got a fucking TV in my living room. It's made by Samsung. Yeah. It's made by Samsung and they can watch anything. Wrong. No, I'm not wrong.
Isn't that fucked up that they specifically pointed out Samsung TVs in that whole report? They didn't say any other smart TVs. They just said Samsung TVs can...
Yeah, that is fucked up.
Right? Isn't it? Just Samsung TVs. Why is that?
Somebody's got a hard on for Samsung.
I guess so. It's a little weird that was the only thing brought up. You know, the only company.
Somebody in the chat's got a hard on for Ken Kniff from Connecticut. Oh, fuck yeah. Ken Kniff from Connecticut. Automated piece of shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah.
I'm a Connecticut cunt.
Dude, I'm hungry. You are. I might order a pizza.
You are. Can I tell you, my kids were busting chops tonight to order from this pizza place, right? And it's a pizza place where you can't order a whole pie. You have to order individuals. And I'm like, I'm not ordering from there.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm ordering a pizza.
It was so good, this pizza. I can't even fucking tell you, man. They had
I want to go to Chicago and get a deep dish down there, man.
I want to go down to Long Island and get a fucking
jack dick.
Yeah, I want to get a deep dish on my asshole here in on 42nd Street. Get a rim job. Just kidding.
Yeah.
They don't do that in 42nd Street anymore. Let me tell you, New York City looks like fucking Disneyland now. What it's become in the last 30 years is insane. When I was a kid and you would go through, like, you know, the city just driving through and you would go on 42nd Street, it would be like, oh my God, sex everywhere, wall to wall.
Dude, when I went to work with my dad in the fucking late 80s,
now it's Disneyland.
Prostitute winked her asshole.
Yeah, now it's Disneyland. You see no prostitutes. There's all fucking there's all Disney stores everywhere. There's all, like, you know, Disney.
It's all corporate
billboards
shit. It's like
and
everything.
It got
You're telling me
it's crazy.
There's
man.
no prostitutes in New York.
Nope,
anymore.
there's no prostitutes. There are, but
the
you don't see it like it used to be.
Right now, fuck that.
Dude, it used to be like where you could just pull up on 42nd Street and you'd have like 20 bitches running to your car, like, hey, and they just jump right in.
If you watch the movie Taxi Driver, That's how New York City used to be.
Yeah, that's how it was. Now it's Disneyland, bro. I swear to God, you could go walk around there and not have to worry about being fucking.
Is it because of the tourism, like just picked up?
Yep. And because of one guy, I'll tell you right now who.
Rudy Giuliani.
Giuliani. That motherfucker, when he came into New York and he took over as the mayor, he fucking wiped out crime like I can't, like it's amazing.
So
what the guy did.
No more gangs of painted up baseball players.
No, dude. I'm telling you, man.
Great fucking movie.
In the 80s,
Hey, Mom,
man. All the trains in New York, like every single one, was spray painted. Like there wasn't a fucking train that wasn't spray painted. Now it's like you don't fucking spit on one of those trains. Now they'll fucking arrest you. They go shine like it's just shit.
So Giuliani's kind of like Gordon from Batman.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. When 9/11 was going off, he was walking around that shit with no fear, man. He was in that fucking building like a minute before it collapsed with his whole team.
God damn.
Yeah, dude, he was a fucking nut.
He still ruined the strip clubs in New York City, so he can go fuck himself. How's that?
He ruined those.
Damn it! I tried to get my mom to talk on your guys' stream, but she was like, "No."
You're lucky. She's lucky.
Oh Jesus, man! How could you?
Bring your mother.
No way, man! How could you do that, man?
You're like, Mom, how big's your clit? Let's get.
Oh my God, dude!
Yo, I was 69 in the school one time, dude.
Do you grew, Mom?
It was in the dirt, and I'm telling you, man,
Mom,
I thought I was sucking on a mini penis, man. Where the fuck you got that erect on your throat? Fucking, oh my
I'll
fuck.
take
It
cocks
was
and
so
mini
bad, boy.
penises for
Like a
500.
China clit, like China the rest.
I'll take vagina clits for 500.
Like that shit.
The clit man.
I'll take vagina clits for 500.
You know the top of a fucking.
I want to suck on your clit like a small penis.
Like that. I like a clit like that. That you could fuck when you.
I love a clitoris that you could slap with the finger and watch it just bounce up and down. I like one that I could suck on like a small baby penis.
Oh shit, Conan.
I like when you flick a clit and it sounds like a door stop.
Flick a clit. That sounds like a game that just came out for Nintendo. Come and try flick a clit. For Nintendo 64.
1, 2, flick a
Flick a
clit.
clit. Yeah, it's that new game. Have you tried that flick a clit, man? Oh shit, man. You better buy some flick a clit.
Clitoris. What an aggressive dinosaur.
Yeah. I don't go nowhere without my flick a clit.
Did you ever see an under moisturized clit where it's got like dry
Under moisturized.
Yeast infection clits, bro.
You could bake a loaf of bread in there, honey. Come on with that yeast.
Taking there.
For Christ's sake.
Speaking of yeast infection, you know when you watch a porno and the chick has like, it's not a yeast infection though. It's kind of like they get this white fucking shit. Like they start fucking get all turned on. They get like a white
That's
film.
called discharge,
Yeah.
bro. It's called
Is that
discharge.
like that? Don't like that.
It's like a fucking male getting pre-cum.
It's called
kinda like the same
gefilte
thing,
fish,
man.
bro.
Yeah, it's like fucking Hellman's.
It's
That's-
gefilte
yeah,
fish, bro.
It is.
It's straight gefilte.
If you saw that, this fucking nasty fuck. Do you like that? Does it turn you on?
Bro,
or
you like
see
a
that?
nice side of
Dude,
red
I got
snapper.
fucking
I do like
squirted on me
gefilte
the
fish.
first time. I fucking hate it.
I love a nice hot slice of red
We're
snapper.
not pickup. This is for
Jesus. This guy actually tried to put his mother on the phone with us, Repult. Come on, man. That's not right,
damn.
dude.
That's not right at all.
Nah, dude. And then, 30 seconds later, you hear clitoris. Come on, that's disrespectful.
Hey,
For Christ's sake.
and put her on the clock. Put her on the clock.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Come on, put her on there. We'll do a fuck, marry, kill with her.
Oh, God almighty, man. Fucking put... Oh, it's so bad, dude. This guy wants his mother to come on to the network to tell us what kind of clitoris she has.
Ask your mom. Fuck, marry, kill. Donald Trump.
Wrong.
Schwarzenegger.
Don't involve me. Wrong.
Or
Fire this
Sean
guy
Connery.
right now.
Fuck, marry, go.
Sean Penn, Donald Trump, and Barack Obama. Which one? And you better say me as the
Oh,
one
I'm
that you
gonna
want to
be paying with
fuck,
cash.
or else you're wrong.
Thank you very much. I cannot wait to eat my pizza. I am starving.
Repult, man. Go order your
What is
pizza,
your name
man.
again?
Ask for extra labia.
Thank you so much, Alyssa. I hope you have a great day.
Alyssa, go fuck yourself, you stupid cunt.
Jesus Christ, man. Yo, Repult, man.
I think she heard you.
Oh my God, you're gonna get spit on your pizza, brother. You're getting spit on that thing, dude. Hey, Repult.
Oh no, she's gonna rub her ass up against my pizza now.
Repult, you got anything to plug, man? You got any new parodies coming out or anything?
Like my raps? I think I have either my Casey Neistat rap pinned to my Twitter profile if you want to hear it.
Nice.
Or my Tanamongu one. They're both like kind of on the top of my profile right now, but they're lit.
Go check that out on Repult's Twitter feed. And Scott McKinnon in the house. I want to thank him for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, baby.
Go check out his channel, Reality Shift. And I want to thank Young Republican for coming in and hanging out.
It's wrong.
Wrong. I also want to thank Dave for coming in here. Dave, thanks for what you say, man. I really appreciate that. And definitely come on whenever you want, man. We're always, like I said.
Man. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, no, thanks for hanging.
Listen, we want to thank Alyssa for making the fucking pizza for Repult. I hope she has a period and wipes her cunt all over her fuck.
She's on it right now. Oh my God, how'd you know?
Shout out to Tiffany for calling in.
Me. Hey, Mom, say goodbye to this video because the video's almost done. Mom, say goodbye.
Jesus, man. No, better off not. Shout out to Javier for beating his meat on the show today. And
Joe Cronin show.
My mom said that you guys are crazy or whatever.
Tell her thank you.
Tell me to be crazy in love.
My wife tells me that every day.
In between the sheets. All right.
Yeah, baby.
2010 and
Mom,
Joe
make me
Cronin
a
show.
sandwich. You know pizza's gonna be here soon.
Yeah, enjoy your pizza, bro.
Tell your mom if I ever saw a
21.
pussy, I would salivate like a xenomorph.
Okay, I don't care about what people say about her. It's just like it's so vividly like gross. Like ew.
You just getting my whole theme. That's what I like to do. I like to gross people the fuck out.
He likes to paint a picture.
No, that's not painting a good picture.
No, it's not.
You guys seen the episode of Bob's Burgers where the fucking lady paints all the cats' assholes and shit? Like that is the type of
that's
shit
so
that
nasty,
painting.
bro. Jesus Christ.
Shout
out to Tommy Talks for coming on for a little while. Go check him out. Put his ass in playlist live.
Oh yeah, I'm in love with Tommy.
I'm in love with you, Tommy. Shout out to Billy Ricky. Shout out to Joe Cronin. Go check out Joe Cronin show. Shout out to Metaphor Messiah. Shout out to Moto. Shout out to G. And thank you guys for all coming on and hanging out today with us. And we'll see you guys soon again. And shout out to the chat board for coming and hanging out and getting crazy in there. And go check out Joe Cronin's Go check out Joe Cronin's fucking Discord because that shit is off the fucking hook funny, man. I just go on there and drop in every once in a while, and it's nothing but laughter, bro. It's like fucking a good place to go to and just have a laugh, man. Honestly.
Yo, shout out to all the grown men with sweaty baloney tits.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. I don't have baloney tits. You're wrong. God damn it, I'll buy the whole fucking FoulMouthsNetwork and I'll fire just you. Filthy.
Dude, there was this e-girl, her nudes got leaked and they were just so bad.
Oh no, really? It was that bad?
Not recently, it was like a long time ago. It was Kenzie. Like everyone called her roast beef sandwich.
Oh, that's the type of girl I like, dude.
Shout out to Lucky Low too, man.
Oh yeah. And G.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Shout out to Donald Trump.
Yeah, shout out to Donald Trump, our president. You know, even if you hate him, if he does bad, that means you do bad. So, stop praying for the guy. All right?
Yeah, people are like, I want him to do bad. Like, shut the fuck up.
I know if he does bad, we all do bad. What the fuck? Like, how do you not see that? You know?
It affects everybody as well if he does bad. So, like, those people that wish it are just
because they would rather be proven right. That's all they give a fuck about.
Yeah, man, that's it. That's all they care about. You're right.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
No, it's not wrong, Donald. Go suck a dick. I hate you.
You're wrong. You fuck you, yo fucking 007 cocksucker. You can't even make movies anymore. You're so old.
Fuck you, Donald Trump. Suck my cock. It's like a small clitoris. Alright, anyway. Thanks, guys, for stopping by, and we'll be back on Saturday night. Come and check us out. Call in. Have fun with us. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out, guys.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov!
Merry Christmas. Mahogany. Wrong, yeah. Ooh, Donald Trump. I like to get down. My ass. And once I hit the ground. Hit the ground?